Welcome to Season's blog. Networks don't only grow outward. Why deeper participation matters as much as more wallets. In 2025, there were 716 million crypto owners worldwide, but only 40 to 70 million active users, according to a 16Z's data. By those estimates, somewhere between 1 in 10 and 1 in 18 token owners was actively using crypto-powered solutions. That gap reveals a blind spot in how networks measure growth. While adding more new wallets expands the perimeter, a stronger network must also give participants more meaningful roles, thus turning presence into participation and participation into ownership. A crowded network can still be thin. Wallet or holder count, TVL, and volume are all useful metrics. They show how far a network has spread, how much capital it attracts, and how frequently that capital moves. But none of them reveals whether the network's base is doing more than holding an asset. In 2024, for example, Electric Capital found that while total crypto developers declined by 7%, there was a 27% surge in established developers who made nearly 70% of all code commits that year. So, although the ecosystem became smaller as a whole, its experienced cohort deepened and performed most of the work. Likewise, more recently, during the Florida Music Festival in March 2026, Helium found that 13 permanent hotspots absorbed a 33 times traffic surge. The network served about 6,600 unique subscribers at the peak without degradation, largely because a productive operator layer was already in place. Both of these situations highlight the importance of participation depth. More than the number of participants a network has, what matters is how many of them serve a productive function within it, how consequential that function becomes, and whether the network gives them room to develop as operators. When balance unlocks a role by design. Besides making Yield 3.0 10 times more accessible for newcomers, builder nodes are designed to foster participation depth across the Seasons network. Wallets with 1,000 plus SEAS are now recognized as lightweight network operators who carry a relative node weight within their tier and earn yield in SEAS. This shift is more significant than merely adding another node tier, insofar as it puts a broader set of wallets within the network's operating base. Many more users who used to be passive holders now have a productive relationship with Seasons. That too, with a clear path toward deeper operator ownership, since the SEAS they receive as yield moves them closer to the higher, more consequential director status. Network expansion has also acquired a new meaning as a result. The relevant movement is no longer limited to new wallets entering from outside. It includes existing holders becoming builders, builders increasing their node weight, and the lightweight operators eventually graduating into directors. And with that, measuring Seasons' growth has become a more holistic exercise, going way beyond headline metrics. What share of the holder base carries active operator status? How much qualifying SEAS is held across builder and director nodes? How effectively do operators grow from one role to the next? These are some of the many nuances that we can now consider and, more importantly, optimize for. Growth should transform what users can do. New wallets extend reach, capital, liquidity, and resilience, so outward expansion still matters immensely. But a broad user base sitting above a narrow operating core produces scale without ensuring the same degree of strength. Builder nodes unlock this second growth level for Seasons. More of the holder base can participate as operators, and the protocol supports their evolution. Thus, overall, the stronger metric is not simply who arrives, but how much more the people already here can do. Because outward growth alone isn't enough for a network to succeed long-term. Ownership must deepen, becoming progressively more functional and more productive, thereby increasing the value users get out of it.